just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 front. Right. 97.
Throwing to begin is Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
Ready, set. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
On first down, it's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Down. Block 40. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, a loose football. The Browns have it. Inside the 40. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball?
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. He gets free. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green.
From the gun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Let's go. 60 red.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Check.
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Edgerrin Cooper, they're on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Sanders will throw it. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Fannin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Shedeur. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Judkins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 11.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Packers on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the double.
On play action, Shedeur out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Agholor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 on the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second and 7.
Come on. Set. Lightning 18. Lightning 18.
Again, it's Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10.
Get up. 60 average. Hawk 70. Hawk go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Black 40.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 10 flat. Ready?
Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
50, green.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one is caught by Bayless Jones Jr. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Down. 52, blue. Cut.
On 2nd down, Love. That complete to Jacobs. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Cut.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. Look.
On the option, here's Williams. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Packers.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45, 1. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Shot. 72, 60 red. 60 red.
To throw is Love. It was a short one caught by Kraft. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19
It's a
Tiger.
gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 25.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Browns 1st down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Get it. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Now, Sanders forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash Bronco.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80.
To throw is Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, ready. Good fight, 60.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
One final throw before the break. That's caught by Golden, right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
65 catch. Here we go. Catch.
Here's Sanders to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Love to throw it on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 2.
Set, cut. 33. Yellow.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Get right. 95. Cut.
On 1st down, right back to Lloyd. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 62 Bulls.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Set.
They'll run over center, and it's Lloyd. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Sanders will throw it. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And we will not have a return. This one hits in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
Here we go, set. 45, White.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second down and 7.
Blue, 32. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
This one, returnable. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now Shador on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Grab ball 80.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Here we go. Check, man.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Sanders to throw on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Third and 2. Here we go. We're trying to run for the first with Judkins. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
And when you find yourself playing from behind at this stage of the game, Mike, I think this is 4-down territory if he doesn't pick that up. So they won't have to worry about it in this case, but expect the rest of this game, they've got to continue to be aggressive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stack. Cougar Knights, baby.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Judkins, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Check, huh?
And inside, there's Lloyd. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
52 blue. Ready.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. And you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to lead the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Red 38.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. 2nd down throw for Love. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set, ready. 10 black, hut, hut. Hut.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
On the ready. Set. Black, 95. Set.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On third down, here's Lloyd.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field, be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a two-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
32. Ready, ready. Ready, go.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to make it a two-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a two-score advantage.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches at the 31-yard line.
Now Shedeur. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. They'll come up now for second down.
Brings up second and
Throwing again is Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
What can they do here on third down and 7? That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Ready.
They'll come up here first and 10. Play action. It's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Check. Cowboy 80.
Sanders going to throw again. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
70 Ranger.
Sanders on third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit.
That's going to be blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.